Hi everyone, brace yourself for the darkness that lies ahead is not for the faint of heart. Artificial intelligence is one of the most transformative technologies ever created by humans. When wielded properly, has the potential to revolutionize fields like healthcare, transportation, and education in profoundly positive ways. However, there's also a dark side to AI that we cannot ignore. Powerful AI capabilities are already being misused by criminals, terrorists, and nation states to cause harm on an unprecedented scale. In this video, I will walk you through some of the most dangerous ways artificial intelligence could be weaponized if we don't take proactive steps to prevent misuse. So watch this video to understand exactly how you and your loved ones could be impacted in the years ahead. Deepfakes. One of the most alarming AI-enabled threats is deepfakes. This technology uses AI algorithms to seamlessly replace a person's face or voice with someone else's. The resulting fabricated videos and audio clips are almost impossible to distinguish from reality. Imagine seeing a realistic video of a politician saying or doing something outrageous that they never actually said or did. Now imagine that video going viral right before an election. Deepfakes could be created to sabotage and discredit public figures or to sway political campaigns by spreading disinformation. And it's not just public figures either. Anyone's online identity could be hijacked. Personal deepfakes have already been used for revenge porn, fake celebrity porn, fraudulent video calls, and extortion. As deepfake technology becomes more accessible, we could see widespread forged content that undermines trust in institutions like government, media, and science. Researchers are exploring techniques like digital watermarking and subtle intentional distortions to detect and manipulated videos, but it remains a cat-and-mouse game with no perfect solution. Autonomous vehicles as weapons. Fully autonomous vehicles are right around the corner, and this breakthrough comes with risks. Once driverless cars and trucks are networked together and rely completely on AI for navigation, they become vulnerable to hacking, ransomware, and remote control. Terrorists could potentially hijack fleets of autonomous semi-trucks and program them to crash into crowds or infrastructure. Autonomous delivery drones could be turned into explosives. And if our systems like Tesla's E make the wrong split-second decisions, autonomous vehicles could end up being dangerous weapons even without malicious intent. A single truck parked in a crowded area and exploding could result in strict regulations, and cybersecurity precautions will be critical to prevent loss of life from compromised autonomous systems. All vehicles should have a manual override and systems to detect and prevent unauthorized remote access. Yet fully securing complex AI and connectivity against determined attackers will remain an ongoing challenge. AI-powered cyber attacks. Cybercrime is already a massive threat, and attackers are starting to leverage AI to expand their capabilities. Intelligent algorithms can rapidly probe systems for vulnerabilities, generate tailored phishing emails, and produce variants of malware to evade detection. I can even mimic trusted voices and writing styles to trick people into handing over sensitive data. According to a recent report, losses from AI-enhanced cybercrime could reach $44 billion annually by 2026. This figure is projected to grow exponentially each year as AI techniques become more advanced. To have any hope of defending against AI attackers, organizations will need to use AI for their own cybersecurity as well. Our systems could be used to identify anomalous behavior patterns and potential threats in real time. The cybersecurity talent gap also needs to be addressed to ensure there are enough skilled humans who can work alongside AI defenses and prevent them from being turned against us. Significant investments in cybersecurity research are urgently needed. Killer military robots. Lethal autonomous weapons, also known as killer robots, are already in development around the world. These systems identify and engage targets without meaningful human control. For example, Russia has recently deployed Kublast suicide drones that operate in a semi-autonomous mode. They could be prone to unintended engagement based on AI bias and limitations, be hacked to attack civilians or allies, enable totalitarian regimes to cheaply massacre their own people, and lower the threshold for nations choosing war over diplomacy. Without a means in the loop to exercise judgment, proportionality, and compassion, lethal autonomous robots vastly exacerbate risks of catastrophic escalation and loss of life. An international ban on fully autonomous weapons with means and intent to cause violence may ultimately be needed to prevent an out-of-control AI arms race with devastating humanitarian consequences. Algorithmic discrimination. Systems designed without adequate safeguards can amplify and accelerate real-world biases. For example, facial recognition has misidentified people of color more often than whites due to biases in its training data. Predictive policing algorithms that disproportionately flag minorities as high risk based on historical arrest patterns threaten to systematically target marginalized groups. And when life-altering AI systems like medical diagnostics, loans, and criminal justice analytics contain discriminatory biases, they threaten to codify injustice as the new norm. The promise of aiding decisions can be fulfilled while avoiding exacerbating real-world harms. The rapid pace of artificial intelligence research has opened Pandora's box of risks along with opportunities. As AI capabilities grow more powerful in the hands of private and state actors, the potential for harm increases exponentially if development and application remain unchecked. Significant international collaboration will be required to develop common sense standards and frameworks to prevent misuse. The coming years will determine whether society successfully harnesses AI for good or whether uncontrolled development contributes to inequality, authoritarianism, warfare, and catastrophic conflicts at a scale never seen before in human civilization. But if researchers, companies, and governments stay vigilant, prioritize safety and accountability, and proactively develop strategies to prevent foreseeable harms, I can still drive profoundly positive change that uplifts humanity for generations to come. How this future unfolds is not yet written. The choice remains ours to make through wisdom, vigilance, and cooperation across borders. The stakes have never been higher, so this is the end. I'll see you in the next video.